Hey there everyone, it's me back again with another video, and in this video we will learn about operators in JavaScript, which means what are the main operations that you can perform in JavaScript. There are few operators that you will mainly use in your code, that is plus, minus, multiplication, division, modulus. Okay, there is also other operators like plus plus or plus equals or minus minus, but we will come to that later. These are the 5 basic operators that you need to understand how they work in JavaScript. Okay, so let's go first to the addition operator. In addition operators, you will take two variables or more than two variables, or at least more than one variable that you will definitely need. Okay, such that if you have var, let's say 10, not 10, var age 1 equals 10. Okay, and then you have another variable which has age equals 20. Okay, now you can perform addition among these two variables, which means you can add like age 1 plus age 2. Okay, but how will you get the value later in your code if you don't store it in another variable? So which means you will need another variable, let's say age 3. Okay, and now you have age 1 and age 2, which will give the addition of 10 and 20, which will give the output as 30. So let's just see console.log age 3. Okay, let's pull up the browser, and here you go. So now you have seen how this addition operator works. There can be multiple other variables such as var, age, let's say you have another variable which says number. Okay, num equals to 15. Then you can also add num as well to give the output. Let's see what we have in our console. See, 45, which means that this one 10, 20 and 15 together adds up to, and then stores the value inside this variable, and then we can display our answer here as an output. Okay, so that is very simple. You can pick this up within a couple of minutes if you know basic arithmetics. Okay, similarly you can perform minus, that is subtraction. Let's remove them and let's see what we have. See, negative 10, which means age 1 minus age 2, that is 10 minus 20. Okay, in the behind the scenes this happens, 10 minus 20, which will give the output as negative 10, and this negative 10 will get stored inside this variable. Okay, I hope this makes sense. Similarly, you can also deduct many variables simultaneously. Like if you have num, then you can also deduct num from these two. Okay, so this will result as negative 25. Okay, now we have a multiplication operator, that is this one. Let's see what this gives us. The multiplication, that is 200, that is 10 times 20 will give us the answer as 200. Okay, similarly you can add as many variables in this line, okay, with multiplication or minus, whatever you want to do. Similarly, you can perform division, that is 10 by 20. Here you will get a decimal value because you are dividing 10 by 20. Okay, 10 is smaller than 20, that's why you are getting 0.5. But if you were dividing age 2 by age 1, which is 20 by 10, then you will get 2, just like normal arithmetic. Okay, we will look into this operator. This is known as the modulus operator. Okay, which means it will give you the remainder of any division. For example, if you are dividing 20 by 10, like we have done in here, let's say 20 divided by 10, which will give quotient as 2 and remainder as 0, right? Which means this one will be evaluated as 0, and this 0 will be stored in age 3, and this age 3 will display 0 in the console. Okay, let's go back to VS Code. Here we are back again. In this VS Code we will see how. Okay, so this is the very basic 5 operators that you need to understand before you move on to other complicated stuff. Okay, I'll comment out those operators. Let's say we have this one as addition, then we have subtraction, then we have multiplication, then we have division, and then we have the modulus operator. These are the 5 basic and the 5 major operators that you will highly use within your JavaScript application. Okay, that's all for this video, and I will see you on the next video.